This is my usual cake stand. I love it. It's very good. But there's a problem with it, which is that if I bake high cakes, tall cakes, it doesn't work. So I need a taller one. I've seen some cheese ones, which I'll probably buy in the future. So this is my usual one, yes. But then I came across something, an alternative, which is for transporting cakes. I went to the supermarket one day, I don't know when, about maybe a few years ago. I've had this for quite a long time. So I bake a lot, and usually I take cakes to people. So when I bake, I don't eat everything we bake. That would not be good. Anyway, so I bake cakes, I take them to events, to friends, stuff. So one day I was in the supermarket. I went to a supermarket. I just randomly go sometimes and to just check what they have. And they had this in the baking section, an expandable cake container. So when I bake tall cakes, I keep them in here sometimes. So I don't usually do tall cakes, but my daughter baked this cake in here. She baked this today. And there's a story behind this. She's practicing for a friend's party. There's a friend who's got a party for her sister, so she was practicing the cake. Anyway, so the cake was too tall for my usual cake stand, so I got my cake expander out. No, not cake expander, the stand, which is expandable. This is expandable, so the usual height is there, but it expands all the way there. So it's very good for these cakes, tall cakes. Absolutely amazing. And I'm gonna carry it. If you seal it properly, it's got these 3 places that you seal it. If you seal it properly, let me just take this off. Okay. If you seal it properly, which has got 3 points of sealing it, really, 1, 2, and a third one, you can carry it. I'll show you how to carry it. It's got the handles here at the top, and you actually lift it and carry it with you. If you're not too confident with that, or you think it might fall, you just hold it at the bottom, put it in the car, and just go. Okay, anyway, so what I'm doing today is we've got a lot of cake. This is a practice cake for the event. So now I'm going to do something different. Just open this. Okay, so we've got too much cake in the house, more than usual. I'm going to start packing this cake into this. I've only ever baked in these, but the other day, as I was browsing the internet, my baking groups and stuff, I came across someone who actually put cake slices in here. So I'm going to put cake slices in there. She put some syrup in this cake, so it looks a bit raw here, but it's actually not raw. It is the syrup. It's rose water cake, but it seems like there's a bit too much syrup for the bottom layer, which is weighted down by the cake. So I'm actually going to put some cake slices in here. Let's see how it works. I'm just going to try it as I go. I haven't done it before, and I'm not sure how it's going to turn out or what I'm going to do exactly. I'll just do it as I go. Okay. Right. Okay. That's good. And for the slice, just push this to the side, make another piece that will fit in that space. I think I'll make it a layered cake for this one. Let's see how that goes. So I've got some buttercream, leftover buttercream from the cake decoration. I'll put a bit in the middle. I'm going to try out 2 different ways. I'm going to get some of this buttercream as well, add it in the middle. You can actually give them as gifts. So even if you have a party, if you have leftover cake, if you wanted to make the slices extra special, you could do this. I'm not sure how my lid is going to fit on, but anyway, it's a trial. We'll see. And some people who do cake scraps, you could actually do something like this, something similar. Put your cake scraps in those containers and then sell them for a bit more. Okay, looking good. And some icing. This is quite a big portion of cake. Okay, I have some sprinkles which I'm going to use. In this pack there are some pink stars. I'm going to select those, add them. Doesn't have to be all pink, you can use whatever decorations you have, but I want some of these pink ones. There are also these pink balls, they can go on there. Do I have any more pink ones? I do. Okay. Right, I think I'm going to add a bit of color. Just a little bit. So use whatever sprinkles you have. There's no need to go out and buy some more. So this is fantastic for cake scraps. Some people ask what to do with cake scraps, and this is a great way of doing it. Okay, right. Okay, just put the the sprinkles back in the container. Now I have a lid. Okay, let's see if this is going to squash down any icing. It does. Okay, but it's not a big deal. It's not a big deal. I was worried about the height of the cake, but this will work. The lid snaps on quite easily. Now I have an option of this, or this ribbon. It says handmade on there. It's a very, very light pink. So I'm going to choose one of them. Let me cut it about there. Okay. Let me put this ribbon. Yeah, it looks quite nice. I'm using the audio. I'll speak to you soon. I'll show you what I'm doing. Then finally a spoon which you can add to the side like that, or you can add on top like that. Okay, it's pretty cool. Okay, another option is to put just a single layer of cake, which I'm going to do now, especially for people who like a smaller portion of cake, or for a kids party if you have leftover kid size portion. And for cake scraps, you can just, it's like a puzzle, a cake puzzle. So you can fit some in there. Add a bit in the gaps. This is a bit too shallow, so I'll cut a bit more cake. So you can have 2 layers depending on how you cut your cake. If they're thin layers, it can be thinner layers without touching the top of the cake. You know, when you put the lid on, to avoid the lid touching, you can make thinner slices of cake so that you have a sandwich cake which is thinner. Then get some more cake for the top. Needs to be thinner, so I'm just going to cut some. If you like to freeze your cakes, you can also freeze any leftovers if you want to eat them over a certain amount of time. They freeze really well if you package them well. Okay, that's a good amount in there. And then pipe some icing on top. This is not piping very well because it's got scraps of cake in the buttercream. Yeah, okay, it's better now. It had scraps of cake in there because I'm just using leftover buttercream, so some crumbs went into it. So when you've got leftover buttercream, leftover cake, you can make more cake with it that you can actually sell for those who upsell or sell cakes for a living. Some sprinkles. Now I have these ribbons. Since we've got quite a lot of pink and white, I could use either pink or white, but I'm going to use both colors. If you're selling and you need allergen stickers for your products, I bought a roll of allergen stickers from Amazon, and this can go on the back like that or wherever you're recommended to put them by government regulations. If it's on the top, then you do so. Thanks for watching and see you again soon.